First of all, I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwear paint pot in the shade Painterly on a synthetic brush, applying this all over my lid and then setting it into place using any go-to pressed powder. This one in particular is from Rimmel, just to set that into place as my eyeshadow primer. Then I applied a piece of tape to the outer corner of the eye, and I'm going in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beauty Killer palette. I'm taking in the transition shade. I can't remember the names of the shades off the top of my head, but I'm taking this one into the crease of my eye using the fluffy brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, I believe. It's the one that comes with the palette. I really like this crease brush for blending. So blending that into the crease of my eye and working upwards towards the brow bone. I'm taking this hot pink shade, which is called Star Power, I believe. Oh my god, it's just amazing. I love this shade. And I'm taking this on my favourite crown brush, blending brush, into the crease of my eye. Nothing too extravagant. This is going to kind of be the background for the darker colours later on. Then I'm taking the darker blacky purpley shade from the palette. All the shade names in detail will be listed below because I can't remember them off the top of my head. But I'm blending this into the crease of my eye and I'm building up the intensity to get the darkness that I want. And then once I've applied that, I'm going to take that same brush with the pink on it just to go over the top of those edges to give a nice seamless effect. Then after this, I took the lighter shade from the palette and just applied this to my brow bone and also the inner corner of my eye just to brighten things up a little bit. Then for the lid colour, I'm taking the gorgeous shimmery burgundy shade all over the lid. I'm taking this on a flat synthetic brush which I sprayed some MAC Fix Plus on just to further intensify the shadow, and I'm applying it all over the lid. Not really on the outer corner but the rest of the lid, and I take the shade Princess on the inner corner and then finish up the main part of the eyelet with some liquid liner. Once the liquid liner has been applied, I applied these amazing lashes from Dose of Colours. They're in the style Showstopper. I think they may be my new favourite dramatic lashes. They are just amazing, 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 amazing. For the lower lash line, I applied some black liner to the lash line and applied the burgundy shade under and smudged it out. I've applied my foundation kind of off screen, so I think it will just make the video way too long, but yeah, just apply my foundation with my beauty blender, and I'm going to contour using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Beautiful Bronze. I'm applying it under my cheekbones and on my temples, and it's blending up towards the sides of my forehead as well. Blending it into the skin using this brush from the Real Techniques Core collection. I think it is actually called I think it is called the contour brush, or the Expert Face Brush, that's the one. And then I'm just applying it to the other side of my face because you want to look somewhat symmetrical. So blending this into the skin. I love this stuff. The only thing I will say about it is it's extremely pigmented, which can be a good thing, but it's very easy to apply way too much. As you can see here, that it kind of takes a while to blend out, but apart from that I do love it, and it's really, really cheap too, which is always a bonus when you're trying to save money for a flat deposit. Then I'm going to go around the sides of my nose just to kind of slim it down a little bit, give it some shape so it doesn't kind of disappear into the rest of my face, and blend out the edges using a beauty blender just to kind of diffuse the edges and make it look not so harsh. Then I took the same LA Girl concealer, but this time in the shade, I think this one's just called Ivory, under my eyes in a triangle shape, on my forehead, down my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin. Pretty much everywhere where you haven't applied the contour shade is where that highlighter shade is going. Once we've applied that, I'm going to blend it into the skin using my damp beauty blender, just to give it a really nice seamless, flawless finish and complete the rest of the face makeup. Then I'm taking the gorgeous Topshop Glow Gleam Pot for my highlighter base. I've had this for ages and I've rediscovered it after watching Sarah Ashcroft's video. She uses it all the time and I've forgotten how much I love it. I'm just setting the glow pot into place using the lighter shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Gleam Glow Kit. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to start off with some baking to make sure that the makeup is lasted all night and all day long. that kind of jazz. I'm taking the Rimmel Match Perfection powder. I really want to invest in the Laura Mercier one. I've heard it's amazing. So when I have the money, I will go and buy that and try that one out. Once I've let that sit for a little bit, I don't let it sit for too long, just because it makes my face kind of feel a bit too tight, but I dust off the excess just using this Duo Fibre brush, which is really cheap. I think I got it from iMats years and years ago, but any kind of fluffy brush like that will do to knock off the powder. Then for the rest of my face, I'm taking the contour kit from the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I think the shade I'm using here is called Fawn or Java. I'm going under my cheekbones using the MAC 109 contour brush, on my temples, forehead, then on the side of my nose, under my jawbone, a little bit under my lip as well. I'm taking the Banana shade from the same palette and just going over everything. Again, this video is always is a lot of makeup, and most are a lot of my videos. That made no sense, but you know what I mean. But you can always take away makeup that you don't want to apply if you don't want to be too heavy. You don't have to apply all the cream contour and the powder and whatnot. Just take it to your own and find some inspiration from it. I'm bronzing up my face using the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer on the Sigma F25 tapered face brush, one of my faves. I'm taking this NYX blush in the shade Peach. It's definitely not peach, it's just a true pink. I don't know why they called it peach, but I'm applying it using the Zoeva Luxe Face Cheek brush, I think it's called. It's really, really soft and lovely. I'm lining my lips using MAC's Boldly Bare lip liner, which is my favourite nude lip liner. I'm going over the top using Coloured Rain's liquid lipstick in the shade Sugar. I love this liquid lipstick. Coloured Rain's liquid lipsticks are so comfortable, and they don't feel too drying. Then I'm going in with the pink shade from the Sleek Solstice highlighting palette and highlighting my inner corners to the max. I love the way this looks. A really intense highlight on the inner corners just makes any eye makeup look pop so much. And then I'm going in with the lightest shade from the palette, which is like a yellowy frosty colour, and applying this to the tip of my nose for that Rudolph highlight. This is something I've been trying out recently and I actually really like it. I was a bit scared to do it before, but a tiny dot on the tip of your nose is just so cute. I just love it. I'm applying whatever's left on the brush to my brow bone, a little bit on my Cupid's bow, just for that highlight. Then I'm taking my MAC Fix Plus, spraying my whole face to set everything into place and get rid of any cakiness from excess powder, giving my face a quick fan, da 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 da. Then I'm going in with the kind of goldy, rosy gold colour on my Morphe. Oh my god, I forget the code of this brush, but it's the best highlighting brush in the entire world and I'm obsessed. And this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial, and now that I'm back with more content, feel free to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!